And starting second spot will be the 74 of Adam Elby. Starting on the inside, excuse me, of row number 2, it'll be last week's feature winner in the 305's. It'll be Chris Brenner in the 70 car. He'll be next to the 24 of the runner-up Chase Cabray from last weekend. Starting inside row number 3, the 22, will be David Heilman. And on his outside in the 52, the quick qualifier from this evening, that is going to be James Edens outside of row number 3. Once again, a 6-car invert here this evening. The rest of these drivers, well, 7 through 16, going to be starting straight up by their qualifying time. Once again, the top 16 cars within less than 0.2 of a second of each other in pre-race qualifying. Howard Weaver going to be inside row number 4 in the 07 machine. Dylan Hauser to the outside in the 20. Timothy Smith inside row number 5 in the 00 car. He'll be alongside the 23 of Justin Thomas. Row number 6 on the inside going to be Cole Cabray in the 4 car, and Cole going to be alongside Eric Hugh in the 14. Tommy Rowe, next row back, scheduled to be there in the 83 car. He'll be alongside Britton Roxbury,
green.
Ryan Martin, Randall Carter, Chris Martin, Stephen Calavoda, Kevin Fry, and Anthony Lepresto. Also taking the green flag. We are underway this time off of turn number 4. We're already down the backstretch into turn number 3. And it's Newhoffen out in front right now in the 8 car. Here comes Elby on the outside, Adam Elby. Looking to the top of the racetrack off of turn number 4. It's not going to be enough. Newhoffen leads lap number 1. 0.144 seconds, the gap between Adam Elby. Elby to the bottom of the racetrack in turn 2. We're throwing sliders early. That was turn 3, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Newhoffen with a crossover maneuver. Gets right back underneath him, hangs onto the lead lap for lap number 2. Elby in second, last week's feature winner. The WickedCushion.com sponsored Curb Records back number 70 machine of Chris Brenner right now rounding out your podium, your quick qualifier. James Edens is in 4th spot. Chase Cabray in the 5th position. And Timothy Smith rounding out the top 6. Adam Elby has gotten around Cole Newhoffen through turns 3 and 4. Elby leads lap number 4. Newhoffen 0.083 seconds behind in second spot. Some great racing here in the top 3 cars, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Brenner now looking to the inside of second spot. Oh, Brenner makes contact with Newhoffen. A great save by the 70 car. Good save there by Chris Brenner. Some great driving by Cole Newhoffen as well. Both of those drivers able to not only hold on to their vehicles, but not lose any spots. 4th spot right now is the 00 of Timothy Smith. And then it's James Edens in the 52, excuse me. And Chase Cabray in 6th, 7th spot. David Heilman in the 22. Cole Cabray 8th in the 4 car. 9th, the 20 of Dylan Hauser. And rounding out the top 10, it is Ryan Martin. Yellow flag coming out on the racetrack, folks. We're going to get everybody woed up, slowed up, 6 laps complete. So the caution coming out for the 4 car of Cole Cabray. Looks like a couple of cars actually on pit road. I see several of them with some damage early on this evening. You see a heavy damage there to Cabray's machine. Gets it parked in pit road. He'll get it taken care of. That's one of the advantages here of iRacing. You can just park this sprint car on the pit road, get it fixed up, roll it back out. Unfortunately for Cabray, he will have to start at the back. I do believe Eric Hugh in the 41, Justin Thomas in the 23, and Randall Carter in the 37. Also, all pitting that lap. A good run for Adam Elby. Got the move through turns 3 and 4 on Cole Newhoffen. And he is out in front right now. Best lap of the feature, an 18.261 second lap around Knoxville Raceway. Some good racing here in the 305's, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, fixed setup here for the winged 305 sprint cars. And essentially what that means is everybody, the cars are exactly the same. They are even keel. It is all on the driver here for the 30-lap main event. Night number 2 of the RaceOnTexas.com Sprint Car Series. We are back under green at Knoxville. Adam Elby going to lead him to it. Down the front stretch into turn number 1. Some great racing immediately for the second spot. Chris Brenner, last week's feature winner, to the bottom of turn number 3. Going to put a slide job on Newhoffen. And Cole Newhoffen going to cross him right back up for the 8 machine, the Sim Speed Shop sponsored number 8 car, right back into second spot. Good run for Timothy Smith now in the 4th position. Here comes your fast qualifier, James Edens, there in 5th. 8 laps completed this time around, ladies and gentlemen. It's 22 to go. We've got another yellow on the racetrack. Looks like this time it's for Chris Martin. Chris Martin going around on the racetrack, bringing the yellow flag back out. 9 laps have been scored. 21 to go. We'll get Chris Martin back out onto the racetrack here in just a minute, folks. You see the damage there on the front end of the 413. Chris gets the car fixed and right back out on the racetrack. And he'll rejoin the field. Once again, another single file restart this time. 9 laps have been completed. Once again, caution flags do not count. Caution laps are not counting here with the RaceOnTexas.com Sprint Car Series. And night number 2 for that series, we're going to be running 8 Sunday nights. Of course, this time of the year, the holiday season, we will be taking off for some family time, some holiday time, give these racers a chance to spend a little quality time with their loved ones. Of course, we'll update you on exactly what days we're going to be taking off. Interesting thing about this series is the tracks are randomly selected. We don't know where we're racing until about 15 minutes or so before the server launches and we get underway, and it really keeps the drivers on their toes. And we are back green off of turn number 4. Adam Elby once again leads the field down into turn number 1. Down the back stretch into turn number 3. It's still Elby out in front. Newhoffen in 2nd. Chris Brenner is 3rd. Some good racing there. About 6th and 7th on the racetrack. David Heilman looking to the inside. Actually going to lose a spot there to Britton Roxbury. Roxbury gets around Heilman for the 7th position off of turn number 2. And another slider up front. Chris Brenner on the bottom of the racetrack through 3 and 4, looking to get around the 8 car of Cole Newhoffen. They're wheel to wheel down the front stretch into turn number 1. 11 laps complete that time by Brenner, this time with a slide job on the other end of the racetrack. In turns 1 and 2, Newhoffen crosses him back up again. Here's Brenner on the bottom of 3. Through the second set of corners, Brenner once again wheel to wheel for second spot down the front stretch into turn number 1. Another slide job off of turn number 2. And here comes Newhoffen right back again to cross him right back up. This is slide job city right here. Ladies and gentlemen, through turns 3 and 4, back down into turn number 1. Brenner once again on the bottom of the racetrack. 13 laps complete. 17 to go. 4th spot, Timothy Smith, probably got the best seat in the house right now, watching these two just swap position. lap after lap, corner after corner. Brenner once again to the bottom of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2, but here comes Smith now, going to throw his hat into that top 3 ring. Timothy Smith in the 00 car pulls alongside Chris Brenner down the back chute. Oh, they get together, Brenner and James Edens into the wall. We are going to roll them down the front stretch, folks. Wow. And needless to say, that is going to be a yellow. We are on board in the replay, ladies and gentlemen, with James Edens. You can see the contact there off of turn number 4 down the front stretch. And once again, unfortunately, James Edens and last week's feature winner Chris Brenner getting together. James Edens comes off a pit road. And unfortunately for James, your quick qualifier this evening, he will have to start tailback on the field. We are halfway home here, folks. 15 laps complete, 15 laps to go. Looking to get things back underway. We are going to bunch them back up here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we should be getting the green flag this time off of turn number 4, I do believe. Adam Elby, your leader. Yeah, the pace truck pulls into the infield here at Knoxville Raceway. We are back underway at the Marion County Fairgrounds. 15 down, 15 to go for the 74 of Adam Elby. Leads the field back down into turn number 1. Cole Newhoffen in second spot. Timothy Smith up to third with the departure of Chris Brenner. Good battle now for the 4th spot. Britton Roxbury tossing his hat there into the top 5 ring. Sitting 5th right now on the racetrack. And he's being challenged now and actually going to get passed by David Heilman. We're going to cross him right back up through turns 1 and 2. Roxbury right back around, retakes that 5th position. Roxbury now trying to chase down Chase Cabray, 24 machine right now. Cabray sitting in the 4th position as we've got another slide job for the 5th spot. David Heilman right back around. Here comes Roxbury right back on the bottom of the racetrack. The battle for the top spot has tightened up. Bumper to bumper off of turn number 4. The gap that time at the line, 0.174 seconds. It's still Elby out in front. Boy, if he had a rear view mirror, it would be full of Cole Newhoffen, the 8 car. Down to the bottom of the track in 3 and 4, looks to put a slide job on Elby. It's not going to work. Adam Elby keeps his foot in it, grits his teeth, and bounces off the wall down the front stretch. Oh, there's a little bit of bump and grind going on there. Newhoffen going to have the lead off of turn number 2. And we are 3 wide through turns 3 and 4 with Timothy Smith on the bottom of the racetrack. 10 laps to go, that time by at the line, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Newhoffen, your leader. Adam Elby getting a little bit sideways that time. Off of turn number 2, the car steps out just a little bit. We're going to be nearly 3 wide for second this time. Newhoffen out in front, 20 laps complete, 21 laps complete, excuse me. A .285 second advantage over Adam Elby. Newhoffen starting to stretch it out a little bit, pulling away by maybe 2 or 3 car lengths through the second set of corners here. And Elby closes the gap on the exit now. Adam Elby seems to have gathered it back up. These 305 cars, if you lose momentum, it takes a few laps to build that speed back up and close the gap. So Adam Elby running out of time here. We're going to have 7 laps to go this time by, and now Chase Cabray to the bottom of the track in 3 and 4. He and Timothy Smith have a good battle going on for 3rd. Cabray with the position at the stripe that time by Smith in the 4th spot. Both of those drivers closing the gap on your 2nd place car, Adam Elby. Elby was within a 1/10 of a second. That lap, 0.083 was the gap. They are literally bumper to bumper with 24 laps complete and 6 to go. We're down the backstretch into turn number 3. New Halfin, maybe a lane and a half off the top side of the racetrack. Here comes Elby looking to the outside. Is Adam Elby going to stay top shelf in turn number 1? Yes, he will. Through turn number 2, past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. Down the backstretch of the most famous half mile of dirt in all of motorsports. Off of turn number 4 once again. 26 laps complete. 4 to go. Here comes Elby on the bottom of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2. Wheel to wheel. Through the first set of corners, they touched right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way they did not. Not enough room for the Holy Spirit between those guys as we come into turn number 3. Elby once again. Wheel to wheel down the front stretch. 27 down, 3 to go. New Halfin backs off the throttle a little bit, lets Elby slide up the racetrack. A crossover maneuver once again down the backstretch. We are side by side into turn number 3. New Halfin going to slide Elby up the racetrack, but Adam Elby going to keep his foot in it down the backstretch. He'll be the leader by 0.048 seconds on lap number 27. 27 down and 3 to go. The gap that time actually, ladies and gentlemen, was 0.019 seconds. These guys are as close as it can be. White flag lap, ladies and gentlemen, and Cole Newhoffman takes the lead through the first set of corners. Adam Elby going to cross him up down the backstretch. Ooh, they wheel hop coming into 3. They're side by side through the last set of corners, and coming off of turn number 4, it's going to be the 8 car of Cole Newhoffman with the win. Adam Elby coming in 2nd spot. Chase Cabray going to round out the podium. Timothy Smith and Britton Roxbury the remainder of the top 5. How about it for Cole Newhoffman? Man, oh man, oh man. Let's grab Cole down here in the broadcaster's channel and get a quick word here with him. Cole Newhoffman, Nick Robbins, brother, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man, what a race here. Night number 2, the RaceOnTexas.com Sprint Car Series. Stopping at probably the most famous half mile of dirt in all of motorsports, Knoxville Raceway. Cole, you and y'all had a great battle going on there at the front. You and Adam just lap after lap, slide job after slide job. He would stick it on the top, get right back around you at the start-finish line. What did it take to just get the win, man, by like literally a 1/10 of a second?
It was insane. That was the craziest race I've ever had in my entire life. I'm still shaking right now, as you can tell in my voice. Well, it was just a slide job battle, and I'm glad Adam raced me clean, and we both had a really good race.
Man, there were a couple of times, honestly, I don't know if it was the code or what, letting you kind of ghost through one another, but there was only one left front tire at one point between the two of you. It was just pretty impressive the way that you were so close together, and I know that these cars, if you bobble through the corner, it's such a momentum race car that it takes 3, maybe 4 laps to build it back up, and you two were consistently side by side, slide jobs on both ends of the racetrack. And how long do you have to race with somebody to trust them that much that you know that they're not gonna squirrel out right through the middle and get into you and take you both out?
Well, honestly, I don't race with Adam that much, so I was just praying he didn't mess up, and we both didn't mess up. So, yeah, it was really fun.
That's definitely a game of trust, man, and congrats to you picking up win number 1 of the series here on night number 2 of the RaceOnTexas.com Sprint Car Series. Cole, who do you want to thank, man?
Oh, I'd like to thank my main sponsor, Sim Speed Shop. He's awesome. If you want button boxes or handbrakes or shifters, any of that stuff, hit him up. I'd like to thank Team Friday for chassis consultants. If you race real life, modifieds, late models, or whatever, be sure to hit him up. He'll help you out. And I'd like to thank Tyler Burrow for the paint schemes that he's been creating me. They look really awesome. And I'd like to thank his companies, TAC 3 Defense and Burberry Designs.
Well, Colt, once again, my friend, congratulations picking up the win here at Knoxville Raceway. Will we be seeing you in a few moments in a 360?
Yep.
All right, man. Congratulations and good luck. Hope to make it a sweep tonight. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. Cole Newhoffen picking up the win in the fixed 305's sprint cars here at Knoxville Raceway, night number 2 of the RaceOnTexas.com Sprint Car Series. Halfway over, we'll be moving on here in a few minutes to, I don't know where. It's randomly decided, so as soon as the stream is up at Facebook from RaceOnTexas.com, please tune in. Once again, please share this stream, share these live videos. We are posting these to our YouTube channel as well, so please check out YouTube and check out RaceOnTexas.com's YouTube channel, that is, and click subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you can get notifications when new videos are up. This is the second night of an 8-night series, so we'll be back at it next weekend, and we will see you in a few minutes with Open Setup 360s right here from RaceOnTexas.com.